guys, my name is Jillian and this is my new channel. Well, this is my channel. I haven't had another one. It is called, as you could see down below, and if you will also subscribe, will be much appreciated. This is Jill's Book Nook. So yeah, let's get started. Today I will be doing the Booktube Newbie Challenge, but I'm doing a combination of both Trina's and Kate's. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first question. Why did I start this channel? Well, as you can see, and I have more books on my other shelf, I love reading, and I really do. I love getting into the story and getting trapped into it, and I feel like I'm in a whole different world, and that's awesome. What are some fun and unique things I can bring? Well, I feel like I'm like really creative and I have my own opinion, so like that's something I can bring. Also my outlook and that kind of stuff. Next question. What am I most excited about? Talking about books, like that's why I'm on here. Like that's what I really want to do, is just talk about books and get other people's opinions and have people see like different points of views and that kind of stuff. Why do I love reading? Because I get trapped in a whole different world and I can just escape the one I'm in, and it's just a lot of fun and it takes me away. What book or series got me into reading? Well, Harry Potter, of course, because I feel like Harry Potter just brought me into the story when I was little, and my mom had a big impact with that and that kind of stuff, and I just feel like Harry Potter was the beginning of it all. Also, this book right here, Divergent. When I read this, when it first came out, I just started reading so much. Like, I was reading quite a bit before, but when I got this, I just went crazy with reading. What questions would I ask my favorite booktuber? Well, I love Katie-tastic, Jessie the Reader, and Pullin' Banana's books. There are a whole bunch more that I really do like, but it would take me forever to list them all, so those are just some of them. And I feel like if I got to meet them, I would ask them like how it was starting out as a new booktuber, and also like things that they would change if they needed to. What challenges will be the hardest to overcome? Well, I feel that comments, like the rude ones and that kind of stuff, will be harder to overcome because I don't like that kind of thing. I feel like nobody does, but I feel like other people will back me up and I'll be able to get through it, just not paying attention to them. Hardcover or paperback, ebook or physical, own or borrow? Well, personally, I love a hardcover. Hardcovers are my absolute favorite. I don't really mind ebook or physical. If I'm in the sun, I would rather bring an ebook, just because books can get ruined in the sun, and I've seen that happen. My grandmother did that to one of my books and I was very upset. She's paying me back. But that's like the only scenario. Other than that, I definitely love physical. My collection here, my collection over there. So yeah. Own or borrow? Own, most definitely. I hate borrowing books just because I feel an obligation to like give it back right away and having to read it so fast, and that's just a lot to deal with. When did I start reading? Well, I started reading as soon as I could pick up a book. My grandma is a big reader, my mom is a big reader, so I feel like as soon as they could get me into it, I kind of got into it myself, so I feel like that was around the time, as soon as I could pick one up. What am I currently reading? what am I currently reading? I love this book so much. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I am, let's see, 59 pages into it. This book, guys, this series, guys, is the freaking bomb. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I love this book. I read it the first day it came out, the very first book, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Was so into it. Like, I read the book in 2 days, and then I got A Court of Mist and Fury when I was with my grandma. She bought it for me, and I read that in a day and a half. Like I said, I love these books. It's like 500 and some odd pages long or whatever, I don't even remember. And then I got this one, and I'm going a little slow, as you could tell. I got it a couple weeks after it came out, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going a little slow, but I'll get there, I promise, guys. So yeah, that's my favorite book that I'm reading right now. Who I read? Well, this lovely place right over there, my bed. Yes, that is where I do all of the reading. My favorite spot in the whole world to read. Sometimes I do also like to read in my living room. Less likely, but I do tend to do that. Why did I join Booktube? Well, I joined it to talk about books. Books, and to have different opinions, and because most of my family doesn't read the books that I do, which is why I do like to discuss them with other people that I do know. What kind of books do I like to read? Oh my god, fantasy and dystopian are my favorites to read. I do enjoy contemporary. I haven't read this one yet, but I have read a lot of them. Mostly summertime, sometimes in the winter, just a light fluffy one. If I'm in a reading slump, I do tend to also like to do that just because it gets me back into it, picks me back up. Where am I joining you guys from? Well, Chicago. Well, outside Chicago, obviously. It's a little quiet to be Chicago, but it's where I'm joining from, Illinois. How old am I? Comes the shocker. I'm 16. Yes, I am a junior in high school. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Hit the subscribe button down below. Will be much appreciated. I love to hear your comments and all that kind of stuff down below. I'll be sure to reply as soon as possible. Again, this tag was created by Trina and Kate. I did a combination of both. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see y'all later. Bye, book nerds.